What is up, fam? Welcome back to another campfire chat. And we're in the backyard. I'm about to turn the camera around because the fire's way prettier than me. Up there we go. That's more better. All right, I'll wait for you guys. Now, anybody that likes following along with the chat, you just gotta wait for everything to like maybe 12 hours. The next day, watch it. And you go to comments, swipe to the left, and I believe you can follow along then. Chester. Hey, Chester. Exploit Ace. Yo, yo. I got some color changers in there. Man, it actually took me a long time. And I had to move my chair too because the smoke was crazy in the eyeballs. It's actually taken me a little bit to get us rolling here. Jeanette. Well, one of the fam was telling me they had some Bigfoot and Dogfoot encounters. Oh, let me turn this light off in my face. Oh, that's so much better. Man, that was terrible. Should have done that a long time ago. Tammy. Hey, Tammy. Oh, but yeah, about their Bigfoot and Dogman, they had a counter with both. And I was thinking, let's do another campfire chat. And I want to hear any of your guys' creepy stories. Wendy, hey Wendy. Let's see if you can see anything in the sky. Some clouds actually you can see. No stars out. Got some creepy swings blowing a little bit in the wind. Skeeter. Hello to you, sir. I might have to throw a couple more of those color changers in there. I used some sparklers to get it going too because the sucker just didn't want to go. It's very windy for one. Like, look at the swings. That's a big boy, tall boy too. Can you guys hear me good? I was wondering that with the wind. Ronnie. Let's work on that fire. Oh, you know, I should get that other log on there now. Good audio? Good. I know every now and then a big gust of wind comes by. I don't know how that'll sound for you guys. Like it's way windier than normal. What's up, Ronnie? Yeah, let me grab that other log. I'll throw another color packet in there too. I thought there was supposed to be some other colors. I like the blue, but I thought there was supposed to be some other things. Sort of a green in there too. I threw like 3 packs in there. Yeah, so let me do that. I'll grab that, let you guys look at the fire for a minute. Gunner. Nancy. I knew some of you guys loved the fire. I love the fires too. All right, I'll be back. I'll try to get that a little more better. Windy. Very windy. That's some bad smoke. That's all of them. That's all the packs. We got all the packs in there. We're just hanging, watching, and listening. Gunner, I'm in the backyard tonight, man. Back. And it's weird because, I don't know. Extra windy in Missouri. Now I want all you guys to start, be careful out there right now. So just right back in here, right behind us the other day, what was it? Dressed like an Amazon worker, robbed the neighbor. You gotta be careful now. It's a shame. Man, back in the day, man, grandma, grandpa, doors were unlocked. Everybody's doors was unlocked. I went to a church the other day. The doors was locked. I haven't talked with them about that inside. Like, that's sad. Like, even nowadays. Church's doors used to always be open. Yeah, colors. That's a goodie. I think we got it now. Nancy, you can hear the wind. Hear an airplane now. Yeah, that is pretty. Let's kick it up a notch, though. We can always do a little more better. Oh, well, bad for the camera, me getting into this. That's what we got teeth for. Man, I'm a nail biter, always have been. But I bet they're amazing tools. There's so many times I could just use a fingernail. Oh, I guess my nubs. Did I miss it? Any creepy stories? Did the chat stop? Do I gotta hit live chat? No, okay. Everybody's just watching. Whoa. Always get a little more better. Worry is down, guys. March spring's right around the corner. Everybody ready for that? It did a little bit. Just a little bit it did. Because, I don't know, it slipped. Even though I knew it was coming, I still was sort of not prepared, I guess. It made me jump a little bit. Oh, it put our fire out. Stinking. No, it's just the middle's all burned out. We gotta do some compacting now. That's all. That's all. Yeah, check that out. Sweet. Chester. Yeah, I'm ready too. But I'm a little sad. I am and upset. So I puffed too long on doing my cold tent camp. I just didn't do it. And I was really ready. I knew where I was going to go, what I was going to do. I had a cool little way of heating the tent that I really wanted to try in freezing temperatures that I was excited to try. I actually think it might have worked. I mean, winter's not quite over yet. Oh, it's starting to rain on us right now. So I'm hoping for I know it's going to still be freezing. But I'm hoping for a good one more big snow just to be able to do that and try that. Can still do it with no snow. Freezing. Be freezing with no snow. Tyler. What's up, Tyler? Man, sirens again? I was waiting for sirens to stop to start, too. Candle in the pot thing. No, I'm done with the candle in the pot thing. Done with it. I'm about as happy with the candle in the pot thing as I am my crappy MREs. But no, what I wanted to try, I don't want to say it yet, but so I can still do it. I think it'll be a good one, though. Like, I was excited for it. And then Ohio weather, man, is crazy sometimes, especially like in between seasons. Another season creeps in. Be 60 one day and then snowstorm the next. Yeah, you hear him? Getting nutty out there. Everywhere. I know a lot of people's feelings are different. Mine is. That light sort of blinds me over there, but wow. Holy smokes, man. I love it. I love it. Look at it. Yeah, Amazon. Person dressed like Amazon. Robbed my neighbor right back there. Gun. As soon as he opened the door, went in with the gun. That's what they've been doing. Can't open your door for nobody. Some people were standing at my door the other day knocking on it. They had the lanterns on. Yeah, it don't matter. You got a lantern. It don't matter how professional you look. I gave him the old chop to the throat sign, like, nah, not the house, move on. Not even opening the door. Take your little lantern and clipboard. Little snap, little crackle. Those do make a fire pretty. Oh, is that a little... I was sort of hoping for like a cool... Okay, there might be something in there. Very blue. And we got the whole shebang in there now. Man, I moved the chair over here specifically because I was sucking down on smoke a little while ago. Wind, okay. Wind's going nutty. All different directions. That sounds good, but I just had this monster salad. We all had a wife with some chicken. I even had another chair because she was talking about maybe coming out. But her and Ray are doing this painting of a horse, so I know they're having fun there. Oh, and bacon bread. Marissa is going to be learning how to make homemade sourdough bread. Man, them sausages. I was telling Jakey, that might have to be me and Jakey's new thing, man. When me and him go out, we're going to have to grab a big old thing of the kielbasa. Smoke follows beauty. Oh, it's running from me at the moment. But sometimes you get those fires. For a minute I moved my chair over here and then it followed. So it was for a minute, but the majority of it's going this way right now. But I've had those fires. It's like, man, no matter where you sit, just sucking on that smoke. Yeah, the Kia boss on like a shish kebab. Oh man, maybe some. I might have to take out an onion and a pepper too, like shish kebab it up. Some s'mores. Now you ever see those monster s'mores mellows? It's too much. It's too much. We was getting them for a while because they make them for the s'mores. But them suckers are so. By the time you're done, you got marshmallow on your chin, on your nose, both hands. You trying to wipe it off with the neck is getting stuck all. It's just entirely way too much marshmallow, I think. Gone back to just the old school big ones, what the big ones used to be. So yeah, you know what I'm talking. You've used them then. It's too much. Everybody's a mess, especially when you got the little ones. Because I got it all over me, and that's me trying very hard not to get it on me. Now you imagine what JJ and Ray Ray look like after one of those. Yeah, so yum for sure. The ratios, I agree. And now I'm a big dark chocolate fan. I'd much rather have a little slab of dark chocolate on there with the old school marshmallow. If you want to get really crazy, you can grab them cinnamon graham crackers. Those logs there actually came from D, the two nicest logs in there. I got a bunch of crap wood there. But the last time we did the video and I camped out there before they left, she threw me a few logs in case I needed them. Yeah, right. Yeah, the milk chocolate's not very good. Like the cocoa actually has some health benefits to it. But we screw that up when we throw like a ton of sugar in there. So I don't know if you guys ever tried it. I had. You can get like 98% cocoa, 90 like way up there. You can get up there. It doesn't taste great. Acquired taste. Sort of like my black instant coffee. Yeah, that's nice. I got some old sparklers too. Let's see what these do. Oh man, smoke in the face. I must be looking pretty at the moment. Looking pretty. Old schools. Them welders sparklers, you know? Slap a weld on it. Or not. No, I'm not doing it. That glare almost takes away the prettiness of the blue, I think. Smoke in the eye. Right before I got off, man, my eyeballs are probably looking about like the redness in that fire right now. They were watering Sitting there rubbing them, holding them for a second. I took a big old blast. Sitting in the chair, trying to get set up. Slap a weld on it. Yeah, the Morning Glory sparklers are way better. It is. I mean, I'd be really scared sleeping in a tent tonight. Even in my truck. There was one night I was truck camping in the woods and I was surrounded, like I was in it. And the wind was blowing hard. And I was picturing even something coming down and crushing the truck. Hey, Grant. So, oh yeah. Yes, pretty cool news. I talked to Kirst Urban. And Tyler, Bear, when you gonna go on another hunt? Probably get one in this weekend. I don't know if we'll do a live, but I'm gonna try to get a video in for you guys. And I talked to Dan, and so we're gonna try to do something for you guys too. We got something pretty cool in mind. He's talking about taking me out rando nodding, and then I would take him Bigfoot hunting. I think that'll be a fun, scary time. And now we're just going to try to find some pretty cool, because we're actually pretty far. We're really far from each other. But we're still going to make it happen. Oh, the Widowmaker trees. Yeah, no kidding. No joke for sure, man. They're on my mind a lot every time I camp, really. Even setting up a tent. When I take the family, when we all go to like a nice little family campground, I still like to get as more primitive as we can. So we'll still be tent camping off to the side, but it's still more of a campground. And I'll be looking, checking it out then too. It's even scary then when the wind picks up. I'm gonna try to get the family on that. Wow. That looks ominous. Huh? A little ominous. Hey, what you chirping at, man? All right. We'll watch you. Attention hog. Yeah, whoa. Man, luckily everything's already pretty wet. I almost thought I really wanted to do this. I thought about it all day, doing this with you guys. And then when it came time, the wind was crazy. And I was really debating on not. But it's definitely not my first fire rodeo, and everything's wet, so if I spot something, I'll have time for sure. Yeah. Tyler, actually, I think we might be having like a 59-degree day coming up. I was just checking. That's when I was telling you I was getting bummed out. Because I looked, I'm like, man, we got some more snow coming. I looked, it was like mid next week. It's going to be like a 59-degree day or something. I'm like, come on. Man, I was ready. I was so ready. I was excited to go out and freeze for y'all and try to heat up It took me a minute to work it up, but I was at the point where now I was gun ho ready to go, and it warmed up. It warmed up on me. That dang. You hear the snap, crackle. It's God's country. Go too close. Got an ember. We got an ember. Trying. I'm gonna hold on just a little bit longer. Snow camper the win, less people. Definitely, there's nobody out at campgrounds for free, unfortunately. That's why I'll just go to out in the middle of nowhere. Like I know there is a nice campground more down towards Sensi. I'll be hitting that up this summer. I want to camp there because the time I was there was ridiculous. And I imagine once I get my tent set up, I'll probably be alone. Who knows? But I imagine once I get my tent set up there, I'm gonna be real nervous. Probably even nervous setting it up. That's one of the times I'm really nervous. Like the last video I did, I know people don't realize, like I want to get like cool shots in for you guys, you know, different angles and everything, and try to put together a really cool video. But when I'm doing those different shots and like walking the camera off into the dark, I'm freaking so scared then. Because now I'm not on point as much because I'm thinking about, you know, making a nice video for you, getting a nice shot for you guys, changing the angle, making it nice for you guys. But it's in those times when it's super duper scary for me. Oh, is Cursed on? Oh, I missed it. Cursed! What's up, Dan? I just told him. Told him we got a treat coming for him. Yeah, check that fire out. Dan was saying he's bad at making fires. You guys have no idea how long it took me to get this thing going now. Way too long. Going good now though. Got those little color changes in there too. Oh, there's some cool yellow in there now. Yeah, so Cursed is going to take me out randoing. And then I'm going to take him out Bigfoot. I'm excited. That's going to be awesome. Terrible. As Charles Barkley would say, that's terrible. That's just terrible. Some gasoline. Some tannerite. There we go. The blue seems like it's starting to dwindle a bit. All right, man. I'll be talking to you soon, Dan. Yeah, it's going good now. It was embarrassing though how long it took me to get it going. And I've built so many stinking fires. There's just sometimes though it's just tougher. Tougher than others. So yeah, it's gonna be exciting. Belinda, New Zealand, shout out New Zealand. Daniel. I figured this would be the way we'd end February. Only a few more weeks till spring. Oh, and nobody yet. I also wanted to, if any of you guys got any. I don't like having to be on my toes in my own freaking neighborhood anymore. I'll tell you that. I mean, you gotta always be on your toes a little, but. Oh, anybody just joining? Y'all be careful right now, man. So my neighbor right back here was just robbed by a guy looking like an Amazon person come knocking at the door. And then when he opened it up, he come rushing in with a gun. There's some pretty yellows and oranges in there now. And the blues. The blues were always there. It seems like those packets always spit out more of a blue. Oh yeah, look at that. Almost like it's like the kind of fire you'd see at a Pink Floyd concert. Tyler, my favorite way to start a fire is by taking my pocket knife and shaving the wood down in little strips. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, dryer lint. I gotta remember to take some dryer lint out with me, just so we can try that. I know it's probably gonna be good, but it's always supposed to be like a good for having your survival pack, but I've never tried it. I heard they did catch the guy. Which is good. There's just too much of that going on anymore. What we got going on here? We got the chopper out now. Sorry guys, I got sidetracked. The flare. Yeah, towards the end, I got a couple morning glories because it went out on me like 3 times. So the last time I threw those, 3 of those color packets in there, and then a couple of these right in the middle, the morning glories. I like the morning glories. And they sell the real big ones too. Grant. I sure hope I'm never a statistic in that. Yeah, I try to be very responsible, but I do love my fires. Somebody's got to keep you guys working. Sally Joe. Simon. Whoa, what was that? Any creepy stories from you guys? I want to hear them if you do. I'll read them out loud. Be like ghost stories around the fire. Look at those yellows. Yellows and blues, some greens. Oh my. Sticky Ricky. Alyssa. Thank you so much for the super. I appreciate it. All that is going to help a lot for the upcoming trip too with the Cursed Urban. Like I said, we'll both be making a pretty big haul to get to each other. Oh, you going to night, Alyssa? I didn't catch that first part tonight. Can you go to sleep just staring at the fire? Probably not with me running my mouth so much. Sticky Ricky. That's another fun one to say when you're on. And it's a brain, but she hadn't come on. What's up, Bill? Good night, Alyssa. Appreciate you. I hope you get a good night's sleep. Nancy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to always have that stuff too. I like that in the fires now. Oh, Grant, told you about the U.S. airman I spoke to on the perimeter fence at Greenham Common Air Base back in the early 80s. Was told later that there were no U.S. personnel on the fence line that night. Well, that's a creepy story. Well, what did this airman, not airman, person, not person, say to you? Sticky Ricky Bear. Google Linda Hazard. Starvation height. It messed up. Now some more stuff they doing. More stuff they wanting to do to us. Okay, we gotta do some adjustments here. Here's just a little more flame. Oh, wait, okay. We had a 5-minute conversation about nothing in particular, just shooting the breeze. Never forget it, it was surreal. That is crazy, man. But yet there was nobody there. I've heard other stories like that, so it happens. Just lucky enough, you get to have one of those stories. That's awesome. Get your gears going, huh? That'll get the gears going. Get you thinking a bit. like these. They got some poppers in the middle. They'll start popping here in a minute. There we go. Grand finale. Grand finale. Oh man, the first night I thought about doing a fire with you guys, and I went to go get into my little stash of goodies. We're lucky because I got really excited. I got all juiced up, jacked up for a minute, but had to calm myself down and decide on not doing some of those things. For a simple fact, I don't even know how YouTube would handle. That probably, I don't know, probably wouldn't be good on that end either. Linda Hazard starved her patients to death, then apparently would bury them in a yard and plant a tree in them. Man. How many trees were there? Man, some of the things you hear out there, man. I'm not even gonna tell that story, but I just had a bad story come to mind. What in the world? Yeah, I'm not even gonna say it though, but whoa! Calm down. Calm down. Sticky Rookie, that'd be exploringwithbear at yahoo.com. That's in the link. Also, anybody, you guys probably know that's on there, but whoa! If anybody watches this video later, if you love the adventures, want to help support to keep them coming, memberships is a good way to do that. The link for that is in the description. Also, some other scary videos there, maybe you guys haven't seen. Some links to those. And PayPal, which the channel receives about all that donation. The link for that's also. And like I said, all that is going to help a lot in the upcoming. Whoa, crap! I'm about to catch on fire here in a minute. Man, that went right down my shirt. Woo! The old nip, man, that got a little too close to the nippies. All right, hold up. Was that lightning? Standing behind me? Wow, that got doing some stuff there for a minute, boy. I tell you what, stuff was happening. I think we're gonna roll like this for the rest of the night. Yeah, wind. Yep, one step ahead of you, buddy. One step ahead of you. Crap, Belinda, I'm not sure which way I was standing when you originally said behind me. I'm trying to see with my eyes now. It's pretty dark out here. Is there a person out here? There better not be, man. Better not be. No creepers. Had to put the basketball hoop down. Man, one windy day, that sucker hit old Blue. Just the side of it, though. Blew it right down. Is the end into the story just enough to pucker me up for a second, huh? Okay. Just had to get me all puckered up. Goodness gracious, man. I love it, man. So, here's sort of a funny story. My wife we was talking about the other day. She's like, I should have knew then. So we're real fresh. Met in Arizona. I told her she's gonna be my wife. She thought I was crazy. I'm gonna make this real short. That whole part. Anyway, we're on our way back to Ohio now, and we stop off in Missouri to get some sleep. And we went camping, set up the tent. Holy smokes, man! Come on now. Let's check the pine trees out now. Those suckers always worry me. Like them are monsters. And pine trees they got shallow root systems. I hope you guys can even hear me. I might just sound like a frickin' train to you right now. I don't know. At this campground, slapped the tent up, guitar for a minute, laid it down. Woke up like a couple hours later. She's like, hey, we gotta go. Bad storm. It's like tornado. Winds are going crazy. And she like grabbed it. We didn't have much with us. Whoa. Aw, you just spilt my coffee, you no good dirty wind. That's crossing the line. That just crossed the line. I'll go ahead and blow my trash all over the place too while you're at it. Spill my coffee and blow my trash over. Anyway, she's like, come on, we gotta go. It's storming real bad. So she runs and she gets in the truck and she's yelling out at me. I'm like, no. I'm like, I go through these all the time. I just like watching them. She's like, come on, get in the truck. It was like moments later, man, the tent's like laying down. I'm like stuck in the tent. It's blowed over on me. I'm trying to fish for my guitar. We left the tent, just snagged the guitar. Everything else going. We peeled out of there. It's like we was getting hit by. The other day, she's like, I should have knew then. That should have told me right then. Oh, Belinda. He had passed on my dad. He had the ability to see ghosts. He woke up once, and a little girl was holding his hands. Holy smokes, did I miss a part of the story, huh? Oh, let me go back. Ending of the story. Yeah, that's pretty far out. Oh, I didn't want that. Get off there. Let me see. He woke up once and had a little girl was holding his hand. Too bad I had to throw that screen on, but I feel like there's a storm a brewing. And I gotta pee. All right, no stories yet. If you got a story and you're about to tell it, not quite yet. I'm gonna set you down to stare at the screen and pee. Let's see, where should I put you? There we go. Oh, that's a nice shot. Get some creepy swing action in there too. Old man, hey, I'm about to step away for a second, but you guys chat. If you got a spooky story, wait 1 minute. I'll throw a couple more of these in there. I wonder if it'd go out after. Ooh, that's gonna be super duper hot now. There you go. Christina. Hey, Christina. Yeah, and the backyard fire tonight. Those stories, if you guys have them. Good, but here, you're not supposed to, fellas. Well, no different. So as fellas, we're not supposed to pee in the wind, right? Well, right now it's like very unpredictable, and it's coming. You don't know where it's going to come from. And then I won't say no more on that, but I'm not happy with these winds. And we got to cover the fire now because of it. Man, another sound. What in the world is going on? There's been so many sirens. Yeah, with the heat and the cold combining, that's when we'll start getting our twisters popping up. I didn't check. I don't know. Is it supposed to get freezing? Because it was pretty nice today, actually. That's probably what is going on right now. Kirsty. Madman or cryptids. Take your pick. Something popping off. Always something popping off. You gotta watch out for Amazon people around here. They're sticking people up. I gotta think of a good way to get us some wood. Some nice wood so I can get it stacked up. I like having fire nights. Our wood's about done. Like I said, these logs right here, the two good logs that were in there, was given to me by D last time I was down there. Oh, and anybody just got on that missed it, I said it earlier, but Cursed Urban and I are going to meet up and do a couple cool adventures for you guys. He's going to take me randonauting, and I'm going to take him Bigfoot hunting. Yeah, Belinda, I'm in Ohio. I'm just further north. So like to get to them, when I go down to see D or Doug, it takes me about 4 hours to get to them. Cursed, he's even further. Like we're real far. You guys that know, he's out there in Chicago. To get it done. Yeah, Sticky Ricky. I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. Oh, here we go. Is this a... Oh, Ghost Star. Chester Ross, a stonemason, was working underground in my city years ago and swears a legion of Roman soldiers came marching through the wall. Holy smokes. Can you imagine a whole army of soldiers? That would be insane. Non-associated, what's up? Big Bear? Up in Washington? I've heard of Big Bear. Whoa! Holy moly! Man, that would cut through me too. Like, that chilled me. That cut right through the old body. Got me shaking a little bit, the chills. Cut you. They'll show themselves to me. Sticky was inviting me to Washington. I appreciate it. You know, I'd love to sometime. I want to hit everything. Making my big trips though isn't as easy right now with the littles in school and sports. But summer will open up. I'm gonna get with Dan soon. I think we got some big trips coming up, and that'll have to be more summer. But you never know, Sticky. Maybe in the future, maybe I'll take you up on that. Belinda gotta go moderate for Arcane Paranormal. Good night, Belinda. Yeah, our fire is winding down. We probably won't go too much longer tonight. Unless you guys start spitting out some fire ghost stories. And then I might have to go cut down a tree, get us some more wood. Good scotch, good fire. Good Friday night. You get to hear it though. Snapping and crackling. Still got some pretty up in there too. Still got that pretty up there. Gotta move my chair so we get that bar out of the way. All the red glow when the wind hits the logs, cool too. It's almost like a purple. Here, let me move this light behind the fire because sometimes that can make a difference. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna get burned up. I feel like I'm gonna catch another coal. Man, that one went right down my shirt. Luckily, it must have went out quick because I didn't get burned. But I seen it. I seen it and felt it for like 1 second. It was enough to make me nervous. What is that sound? Another chopper? Two and one over there. What? Something is. I feel like something's happening. I sort of feel like something's happening tonight. Oh, there's a little snap. They just disappeared. I don't even hear them now. It sounded like two different choppers were coming my way. One from this way, and one. Well, you guys can't even. It's so dark. I'm turning you around like you can see what I'm even talking about. But opposite ends of each other, and it sounded like they were both coming towards me. And now there's just nothing. Oh, what do we got here? Ugh the Viking. I live in Royal, Maine, and had something stand in my bedroom window. It bit a 5-inch piece out of my sunscreen, and one clean rip 7 foot high up. Woods dead silent. I felt watched all night. Oh man, was you locked and loaded, man? For sure, huh? Not one to fall. Kelly. Hey, Kelly. But Bigfoot's looking for me. Never felt primal or dread like that ever before. Oh, I know what you mean. There is a very heavy, sort of oppressing dark. There's a, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Just bad. Just there. You just know. Bad. I mean, it's terrifying, no doubt. And this is why I quit going out and poking. It made me feel bad even for you guys watching me do that. It did. I was getting convicted because I didn't want anybody else doing it. Bad stuff out there, and you don't want to invite them in any more than we already do, unknowingly. Belinda. Another tough chick. Stacy. Old Man Meadow, we had a squatch sighting about 10 miles from my house. Truce J driver said it stepped up into the road from a marshy area. Drive by it every day for work, but haven't seen anything yet. Looking though, keeping an eye out now, huh? Guys shivering out there in Wales. Kirsty, I've got ghost stories. I'm from Scotland and live right next to a graveyard from the 1700s. But I'll not sleep if I start telling you stories. Oh, man, so you got some good ones. Okay, we'll say it on another fire night. You'll just have to get yourself all pumped up, psyched up for it. Then you can drop a couple bombs on us. You know, after I say things, sometimes I wonder, like, I don't know how the word thing works either with social media. I don't know a whole lot about the ins and outs of social media like that. So I'll say something, then I wonder, like, man, I don't know. There could be all kinds of bad words to say online. Too many times I just say things without thinking sometimes. I've never said nothing too crazy with you guys for sure, but I mean it happens to me. And I won't mean nothing by anything, you know, it's just the way things come out of my mouth sometimes. Some people aren't used to. Simon, 3 a.m. seems to be the bewitching hour. So many freaky things happen at 3 a.m. Well, there is significance to it. There is, especially with the numbers and stuff, because, yeah, there's a lot to that. Chester, YouTube is sensitive on some words. I know, I hear that, but I'm not really sure what they are. And then I'll see a video, like a short or something, and people are using code words for like drone. I'm sorry, I'm going to say drone. I mean, if you can't say drone, that's just ridiculous. I mean, there's no reason. But so they're coming up with code words for drone. I'm like, man, if you can't say drone, then I probably screw myself all the time with just silly things. Oh, here we go. A little rain. Yep. Yep, here she comes. Here she comes. Can you see it? You coming up on camera? Coming down pretty good. Old man metal. Hey, so listen to this. I know there's so many things I don't know. So many things. When people started using all the abbreviations, like LOL for laugh out loud, for the longest time, it was starting to actually. I was getting sick of seeing it because I'm like lol. I start seeing lol after everybody's text, and I didn't like texting either, especially like when you had to hit the same button 3 times for an. It would take me ages. Usually, my text would be call me. That'd be about it. But so yeah, law. I keep seeing law. I'm like, what? Finally, I asked somebody, like, what's this stinking law, man? Everybody's writing law all the time. It's like laugh out loud. I'm like, oh. Now I had to start deciphering stuff. But yeah, when that first started happening, I'm like, what in the world is this law everybody's talking about? Never heard of it. What's going on? Oh, my phone's wet. It's not wanting to work. Your guys' comments ain't coming up. Oh, come on. What? What happened? Did we say the wrong word? They shut everything down? Said the wrong word, maybe? Come on. There we go. Oh man, did I miss a bunch, huh? Some of us don't have a filter and bad like that. I had an old buddy. He'd say a lot that I was broody. If he was introducing me to people sometimes, he would throw out that he can be brutally honest. I think it's funny now when I think of it. But I've tamed down too, tried, because people can get. I don't mean to upset people. That's not my intention. Nancy, why would drone be a bad word? Exactly. Yeah. But people are acting like they can't say it in their videos. Well, yeah, I'm not going to go that far. You ain't going to take me there. We can say drone all day. Took me a long time to understand LOL and LMAO. Yeah. It's like now I got to learn how to decipher code. I've never even opened up a computer at this point. Never sent an email, received an email, nothing. I hadn't used for emails, computers. Now I'm deciphering code. FFS is a common one here. Got me deciphering. I don't know. I haven't seen FFS. Oh, you gotta watch how you talk in meetings. That's awesome, man. Cramp. I'm cramping. I got a cramp. My shoulder. Something's going on in the back. Too much coffee, not enough water today? I see. So it was a sensitive topic, and maybe they were flagging that topic at the time. Well, I definitely think. They're keeping track of crap for sure. Baba Joe. Welcome to the fam. I'm insulted. I said drown. You'd have probably really hated me about 3-4 years ago. Brent, welcome to the fam. We got good people, good chat on our lives. And I try to at least put out one good video for you guys a week. Some kind of crazy place. doing something that scares the crap out of me and picking up weird things. Simon, an Australian lady messaged me about something weird that happened in her hometown from years ago. Easy, hi Brent, welcome to our family. Yeah, good people. Sometimes I won't be around it for on like a. Holy smokes, man, I'm gonna be losing all my chairs. I was looking at the trampolines can go flying too sometimes in those big winds. But sometimes I can't chat with you guys. That's why I like doing these fires. I want to do more of these too. I got to get us some good wood. But I can chat, I can hang out and talk with you guys better. Then when we get to exploring, you guys chat good amongst yourselves, and I miss a lot then. So it's never that I'm ignoring you or just whatever. I'm just making sure I'm not about to fall on my butt walking through the woods. Or making sure it's about the. She woke up at about 3 a.m. feeling something was wrong and ran to her daughter's bedroom. Oh, this sounds like it's gonna get spooky. Is there any good color in the fire left? It started raining pretty good there for a second. But we got a story coming up. 3 a.m. story. Or did I miss the beginning already? Oh yeah, it happened in her hometown years ago. She woke up at about 3 a.m. feeling something was wrong and ran to her daughter's bedroom. Hey Bear, ever been to Schmidt's Sausage House? No, I have not. It sounds like a fantastic place though. Night Grant. Hey, I feel you, man. Yeah. Oh yeah. And especially when that sucker will go on for days. When your brain just don't shut down. There she was faced with the horrific sight of two small grays trying to drag her daughter through the open window. Oh, that is terrible. Bittersweet. We're in the having our backyard fire chat tonight, so we're at my house, and it is currently 9:50 here right now. What time is it where you're at? Where you at, Bittersweet? Heck yeah, scary. The Viking. If you're ever in Columbus, definitely worth checking out. I did a Hell's Gates down there in Columbus, and a couple homeless camps I ran into up there and did some exploring. And it was crazy the difference between the two camps. Like the one camp, and there's video. I don't know if maybe some of the videos is on the members. I'm not positive. Maybe one or two of them is. The Hell's Gate one was crazy. There was like this dude. I don't know if it's still titled like something Men in Black, but originally I titled it, that's what this guy reminded me of. And I had my back to him, and I'm looking in this tunnel called Hell's Gate or something like that. And it was a winter walk getting there, real cool walk getting there, but it was full of water. and I planned on going in, but it was too full of water. But so I think I had the K2, might have even had the spirit box going. I was still poking at the time too. And I think this place was supposed to be haunted. There was even a room. Like I planned on going in. There's supposed to be a room, and you're supposed to get to this door eventually. This, if you go in deep enough, this heavy metal door. And if you get it open, there's supposed to be like this whole cult type thing set up in there, and all this devil's supposed to be in there as one of the legends. But so I turned around, and there was this dude. Mind you, man, I'm like in this valley sort of going into this huge tunnel. You'll just have to see the video. And when you see how this guy's dressed, man, that's what made it all the more weirder. Because he had like this, he was dressed like the men in black. He even had a hat on, like the black shoes, the dress pants, the trench coat. He might even had glasses on. But that's how he was down there. And it was winter, frozen, frozen stuff out, man. Like I was struggling, and I at least go out halfway prepared. And this dude was out there dressed like that, man. And when I turned, sort of come around the corner. I couldn't see him at first because the concrete was in the way. But he was coming right up behind me. And he was still at a distance. But as soon as I turned and spotted him, he quickly jetted out. That was that was pretty scary too. That dude was weird. I have no idea what. There was no reason anybody's going to be dressed like that right there, coming down there where I was at. Something rattling around there. Oh man, your vid from yesterday had some serious eye shine in it, man. I'm not sure you saw it at the time. There's actually, I missed so much at the time. There's been a lot of stuff found after the fact or during editing. When I came across my first, I guess it'd be like, I guess you'd call it an EVP. But I was in the attic of Satan's house. It's been torn down actually now, but it was early on in YouTube. Like it was the early videos, but really creepy, scary house. And the first time I was ever there, Satan came through the spirit box like just multiple times. So I named it Satan's house. So me and Ed was up in the attic doing a session there. And then in editing, going back through, I could hear it say, like it talked into the camera. And neither of us heard anything then, but you could hear it say, turn around, like in a grumbly. And man, so in editing, when I first came across that, man, like I got the chills thinking about it. It was so exciting and so scary. It made it so much harder going back into that house every time. And most of the time I was alone. I'd go there alone. And so much crap happened there. It was a cool place. I'm sad it's gone. But yeah, that was the first like big thing like that I caught in editing that just sent the shivers down the spine and scared me and made me excited at the same time. Yeah, or you hear stuff that's just right there. There's another video where I would say if it's any kind of eyes, it'd be like, I'd say it's Sasquatch. It was just so tall, big eyes, and you can tell it was super tall. I had no idea at the time that, like, I'd never seen that then. But in editing, there it was clear as day. Always worst after the fact. It's sort of weird. It's actually been harder for me lately to be by myself again. Like I don't know, I'm more nervous, sort of like I was when I first started. Like I really had to push myself tell you some things. Like my first Explorer was Molly Stark Sanatorium. And those videos are still out there. It was my first video ever. And it was a big place. That's a biggie. And I ended up finding these tunnels. And I was by myself at that time. Ed, he already left. We explored the whole place. Well, not the whole place, because I knew there was tunnels there. So he wanted to go. I was going to stay back and find the tunnels. And I did. And I crouched down. I started poking. I think it was like hello or something. And if you listen real close in the video, it sounds, I wish so many things you guys won't see or hear, and I will. And that stinks. And a good prime example of that, how that happens, is on one of the videos. I'm coming back. I'm trying to find the truck. I could see the truck, and I had the camera point, and you guys still couldn't see it. So there's just some things the camera just don't pick up, like my eyes do, and vice versa. The camera will pick up something that my eyes don't. It's weird how that happened. Man, I got sidetracked. Anyway, yeah, don't go poking at things. That's the bottom line to everything. I don't want you guys doing that. It's not good. Oh, nerves. Oh, that's what I was saying. So, Molly Stark. I found the tunnel, so I was super excited first. But I'm by myself. It's my first Explorer ever. Now I'm by myself. Pitch black. I found the tunnels. And I started doing a little poking. I could hear something. It sounded big too, and it was scruffling, like coming my way. I stood up like, nope, I got the heck out of there, man. So now I'm at home though, and I'm thinking about it, and I'm thinking to myself, like, if this is what you want to do. I love that kind of stuff, but it's like nobody's going to go out there and do it with you. Like, you're going to have to sack up and then get it. And so I went back, psyched myself up, went back again by myself, and did a investigation in the tunnels. And it was terrifying, but I did it. And things eventually still be scary, but it just got easier to make myself go into places and do things. But it was real rough at first. And I'm sort of experiencing that again. It's like rougher for me all of a sudden. More sirens, I know. They're out. Oh no. No crooked Amazon drivers should be coming up to this house, though. Bobby Joe would love to go. That's funny. Like, I appreciate the comments when you guys say brave, because a lot of other people can go the other way too. Like people that know me. Like, no man, I ain't do that stupid. I ain't gonna go do that. You gotta be crazy. Oh, here comes the rain again. And our fire's out. I wonder, can we get one more flame going? We can. Yes, we can. Oh. I don't know if you guys' comments stopped or if YouTube shut them down. Oh, shut them down. I didn't see all that. Old man, ever worry about something following you? Whoa, get back here. Yeah, and that's why I say to people, I know a lot of people might not believe in anything. And so they go out and they screw with these things, you know, Ouija boards, whatever it is. That's sort of a weird sound over there. But yeah, that happens. And so when I was poking around, not only was I getting convicted because it's sort of like I'd be saying, like, I don't want you guys doing this because it's dangerous and it's bad, but I was justifying it to myself because I'm already dealing with these suckers and have been for a long time. So that's how I justified me doing it. Like, I already deal with them. It's not like I'm inviting anything new. So, but that wasn't right. And then things did start happening at the house and scaring them. I blessed the house, prayed over it, kicked them out. As far as I know, because nothing's happened for a while. But yeah, another reason why I quit doing that. Because my oldest daughter and Tiff both had, and luckily littles that I know of, didn't have to experience anything. Help. Oh, what's happening? Linda, help. Yo, with the Google. Yeah, and I'm in, I'm still at war a lot of times, battling. I'm glad I got some testimonies out there on other videos. I'm not going to get into. There's been a lot though. Been a lot happen. So originally, my idea for YouTube was also to help out anybody that was on the fence. Like, yeah, I don't really believe in nothing. Like, if I could show you, if I could get you to believe otherwise, there's evil, there's good. If there's bad, there's good. There's God, Jesus. So I was sort of thinking that too. Like, if it changed even anybody's mind that thinks there's nothing, that gets the gears turning. Like, oh, maybe there's more afterlife. That'd have been worth it to me. But I went about it the wrong way. And it's funny, my littlest daughter said the smartest thing to me one day. She said, hey, Dad, instead of trying to prove that demons are real, why don't you try to prove like God's real? Like, whoa, my little girl. Not to bring a tear to my eye. That and the smoke in the face. Oh, no, what happened? And it's so I used to feel like God had this crazy huge calling on my life. And I lost that for a while. I still don't know what it is, but I do think there's some calling. But I don't go about nothing the right way hardly ever my whole life. You know, it's usually, I don't know, I usually pick the hard road for whatever reason. But no, I don't want to report nothing. Anyway, guys, I am about to jump off. I hope you enjoyed this fire chat. Come up with some good stories, good ghost stories, or your own encounters. But I like hearing some spooky stuff around the fire, so we'll have to do more of that. Well, I got tons. I can always tell some too. But hope you guys enjoyed this fire. And yeah, until next time, peace. Love you guys.